Welcome back, friends and family. Last week we were talking about our state, our physiological and psychological responses, our arousal in different situations, how we feel. And as we move on to self-management, we want to talk about ways that we can change our state. All of this that we do, all of these family times, are really about emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence is monitoring how we feel and then finding ways to manage those feelings. And I don't think there's any form of intelligence more important than that. I've said that time and time again. Because if our emotions run out of control, even our other intelligences, our other aptitudes are undercut by that emotional response. So we have to find ways to change our state. Now, people are always trying to find ways to alter their state, and sometimes that's through negative means. Through things like drug and alcohol addictions. Because they're trying to alter the way they feel. Sometimes it's through destructive behaviors. We don't want to do that. We want to find ways that are healthy and productive to alter the way that we feel. Sometimes we need help with that, and that's okay. Whether it's through counseling, whether it's through medication, whatever it might be, but we need to find ways to manage the way we feel. But there's also some very practical things that we can do on a daily basis that help us be at an optimal level to perform how we would like to perform. We're going to talk about a lot of different techniques this week. Some of the ones that I use myself are, for instance, every morning when I wake up, pretty much every morning, I try not to miss, and most days I don't, but as soon as I wake up, I start with breathing exercises and meditation. I do that because it immediately changes my state. It puts me in a level that I feel makes me ready for peak performance for my day. Physically, mentally. It's about, for me, pumping myself up, getting that adrenaline going. That's sort of the breathing exercises, getting myself in sort of an alkaline state. The meditation is sort of calming my mind and helping me set intention for the day. And then I try to get up and move. Sometimes I'm doing a full workout, but it depends what I've got going on in the morning. If I'm going to our high school weight room in the morning, I'm there early. So I may not do a full workout before I'm going to the weight room at 6 in the morning. But I get up, maybe do some yoga, maybe do some exercise drill work, but something to get myself moving because I know I feel better in those situations. Exercise is a great example. It changes my state. I feel a lot better physically and mentally, emotionally when I'm exercising or after I've finished a workout, when I'm regularly working out. And I know I don't feel as good when I don't do those things. Other things impact our general state, our diet, our sleep. That's something I've been trying to work on a lot is my sleep. For a long time, I didn't get enough sleep because I was kind of, I'm going to go, and get as much out of the day as I can. But I found that when I get more sleep, I do perform better. And I just sort of ignored it for a long time. So that's something that changes our state. There's also external things that change our state. Music is a great one for me. A lot of times I'll do that breathing, I'll do that meditation, and then bam, I'm clicking on some music on my phone. It pumps me up. I've got the music that I know energizes me and changes my state and helps me get in that mood to attack the day. Certain people help us change our state. I'm fortunate to have friends and even my students I love going and seeing my students. They energize me. That's one of the great things about being a teacher and a coach is I get to be around young people who are ambitious and energized, and that gives me energy. Sometimes it's just our posture and the way that we move. That can immediately alter our state. If we're feeling negative and we let ourselves fall into that and we're slouched over and head down and we don't feel good, sometimes we can alter our state by just being broad-shouldered, standing up, having a little bit of a swagger. That can impact our mental state when we alter our physical state. Self-talk, I think, goes along with that a lot. I use that all the time, where I'm kind of pumping myself up. I'm talking to myself to really give myself the self-efficacy we've been talking about the last few weeks. That's what I want you to do this week. We're going to talk about some different things that might help, and not everybody has to do the same thing. I remember when I went through a lot of health issues, which I've talked about before, from the time I was 28 to 32, I sort of had this strange string of health issues. And it might have been even frustrating to the doctor sometimes because I was trying everything I could think of to help me get healthy and to just help me feel good, mentally and emotionally. So it wasn't very scientific in terms of trying one thing and seeing exactly how that thing impacted me. It was, look, if these 10 things might help, I'm going to try these 10 things, and we're going to see what happens. And that might have even at times slowed down my trial and error. But sometimes we just allow ourselves to sit in one state instead of trying something. And it may not be the right answer for us, but it's important to try things to alter our state, especially if we're not feeling good, if we're feeling down, if we're feeling depressed, if we're feeling anxious. And like I said, sometimes we need help. But there are a lot of things that we can try. So try some different things this week as we talk about them. Consider what some things are in your life that you already have that change your state. Let's have a great week. Much love.